A lot of guys need to hear this. Let me tell you the real fact. As a guy, right, you need to find a lady. You need to find a lady that fits your frame. You need to find a lady that you don't need to change. You need to find a lady that already fits your frame. You need to find a lady that, okay, for example, most guys don't know this, right? You get in a relationship with a lady, you are telling her to do this, to behave in a certain way, to do that, to do this. No, you don't do that because it's going to cause a lot of problems in that relationship. You need to already know a girl that is like that already, then you go into a relationship with her. So, for example, right, you you're in a relationship with a girl that don't like to cook, she don't like to clean. But you personally, you like a girl that likes to clean and cook. But you met this lady, you guys are just vibing and everything. You got in a relationship with her, then you got to find out that okay, she doesn't like to cook or clean. Right now, you are telling her, "Oh, babe, no, I like you to clean and clean." She was like, "No, I'm not always like that. I don't do that kind of shit. I'm not your wife yet. Why would I be cooking and cleaning for you?" You understand? Now you're trying to persuade her to make her clean. No, that's a big problem. That is a big mistake because that problem is going to run to a brick wall. That relationship is going to run into a brick wall because that lady is not like that. You're not going to force her to do what she's not meant to do. You understand? You need to go and get a lady that already loves to clean and cook. You understand? That's why if you meet a lady, you need to put in some few efforts by asking them some questions. You understand? That will be very necessary in your relationship later on with that lady. Like for example, you're on a date. Do you like to clean? You like to cook? You need to hear what she has to say. If it doesn't fit your program, no, you don't get in a relationship with her. You don't need to get in a relationship with a lady, then you start changing her, start to tell her to do this and do that she normally, organically would not do. So that is very wrong. So as a guy, always go get someone that is already the way you want, not someone that you can make to what you want. You understand what I'm trying to say? So if a lady loves to clean and cook, you meet her, cool, you get a relationship with her. If a lady doesn't like to cook or clean, and you want your lady to cook and clean for you, don't get in a relationship with her. You need to ask all these questions, not when you are already in a relationship with her. Now you're telling her to okay, cook and clean. No, you understand? So most guys miss these steps because most guys don't have a footprint or a blueprint when they are trying to to know a lady. They don't have. They just jump in. This lady is beautiful. She has a big butt. Let me. No, you have to follow a blueprint. You have to follow a pattern to know. Okay, this girl is suitable for me. Does she like what I like? Can she compromise? Can she do this? You understand? Before you get in a relationship with her, so that you don't have problems with your relationship, and so that the girl will not call you insecure or emotionally abusive. That is it. So as a guy, make sure